namaskar. This is Firstpost and you're watching Vantage with me, Palki Sharma. Bangladesh is on edge with multiple cases of blast, arson and the capital Dhaka in lockdown. Tension is high ahead of the Hasina verdict. We'll bring you the latest on that. Also in focus, a warning from Pakistan that betrays how delusional their leadership is. They're talking of a two-front war with India and Afghanistan. In China, the slowdown is getting harder to ignore. Despite stimulus from Beijing and a deal with Trump, domestic consumption is not picking up. In the West, Europe is finally criticizing the US over the attacks on Venezuela. But it's vague and Washington clearly does not care. In Ukraine, a corruption scandal has rocked the Zelensky government. In Delhi, there's poison in the air and it's doing irreparable damage to your body. The science is scary. In South Korea, everything came to a standstill for what they call their do-or-die exam. In the US, the government shutdown is finally over, but the disruption continues. Also bringing you the very disturbing story of sniper tourism from the Bosnian War. Italy has opened an investigation. And why cases of high blood pressure have doubled in children in the last few years. All this and more coming up. The headlines first. Moody pegs India's growth at 7% for 2025. The financial services company projects that the Indian economy will grow at 6.5% in the next year. India remains the fastest growing G20 economy driven by strong demand and exports. Moody says India has shown resilience despite global headwinds. The Danish government is hit in a wide-ranging cyber attack. Their defense websites have also been targeted. Pro-Russia hackers have claimed responsibility for this attack. On Wednesday, the same group had hit several Danish municipalities. Denmark is one of Ukraine's staunchest supporters. Chinese police issue bounties on 2 Taiwanese influencers. They're offering up to $35,000 for any help in arresting them. Beijing claims the pair disseminated anti-China content online. China considers Taiwan as part of its territory and has not ruled out using force to bring the self-ruled island under its control. Turkey suspends flights by its C-130 military cargo planes. Ankara says this is a precautionary measure. On Tuesday, a C-130 plane had crashed, killing all 20 people on board. Turkey has not said what caused the accident. The aircraft was purchased from Saudi Arabia in 2012 and modernized a decade later. And South Africa announces its plan to bid for the Olympics. They are aiming for the 2036 or 2040 Olympic and Paralympic Games. This would bring one of the world's biggest sporting events to Africa for the first time. South Africa was the first African country to host the Football World Cup in 2010.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all 3 just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.